Hey everybody, it's John here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Salmon Max Beyond Time and Space, doing part 3 of the DeSoto Dominator achievement. This is episode 3. We're going to be grabbing the decals in this episode. You can do this really at the beginning of the game. Pretty much all you have to do is just go into the diner, talk to Stinky, and once you go out, you can talk to the coalition of obsolete computers or whatever. Talk to them and tell them you want the antenna, which you do need for the storylines. So, as always, the first part of this is always required, and the first part's always easy to just get the bronze medal. All you have to do is just throw CDs at zombies, and you just need 10 to get through the story related part. So that's super easy. You have a minute to do it. It plays like Paperboy, so you're going to have to time the CDs in order to hit the zombies. So use this to get a feel for the rhythm on how you have to throw them, because obviously the closer the zombies are, the more accurate your throw can be, but the further away you have to time it, because obviously if you throw something, it's going to take time to reach its destination, which makes this really tricky. But with enough practice, you can get the muscle memory down, and it's probably the easiest game type to definitely practice. Alright, to get the silver medal, you're going to have to get 20, so it's a little trickier. You have to kind of pace yourself here, so try to get 3 zombies every second, if you want to think of it like that. So you have a minute to do this. Once again, you should probably get your timing down, but this is still doable, because it's still pretty easy. You can steer your car, so if you have like a drought of zombies on the left side, you can shift over to the right and try to get some here, and you can switch back in case you get a rhythm, and you might be better on the left or the right depending on you. I like sticking to the left, but I like to switch it up every now and again. But the way I like to time it is the zombies that are on the lawns, I usually throw it once the front of my car touches them. So once the front of my car is parallel to them, that's when I like to time my CD toss, and that got me through most of my 20 tries. But to get the gold medal, you're gonna have to hit 25, which is way harder. I got a really lucky string here of zombies that were right next to the car, so all I did was I just drove down and I got a really good pattern right here. So you can keep playing until you get a good pattern, or you can keep practicing. This probably took me about 12 or 13, 14 tries, around there, low 10s. But it's definitely doable with practice. That's the best thing. It's not like the other mini games where it's mostly luck on how you get the formation down. But enough practice, you should be able to get 25 no problem and get your gold medal. And there we go. The cool thing about this game is episode 4 does not have a DeSoto challenge, so you can take a break after this mini game and come back during episode 5. So you should be good. So there's the gold medal. Now we have to get the miscellaneous items. The first one's going to be a box kite. It's going to be in the middle. Just drive in the street and stick to the median, and eventually it should pop up. You should run it over. The next one's going to be the beach ball. Same thing, really easy to spot. It's going to roll in from the left to the right. Can't miss it as long as you stay in the street. The next two, you're going to have to stay on the sidewalk. The first one is going to be a beer keg. So it will always appear on the left. So just stay on the left sidewalk. Eventually you should see it. And the one on the right is going to be a satellite dish, which took forever to spawn for me. It took about 7 games to appear, but it's there. Only spawns on the right. Once you hit it, you should get your last decal. That's all there is for this part. No decals in episode 4, but they are in episode 5, so check back soon for more.